Hi guys, I just came across something. Don't mind my car or if my camera's shaky. But I feel when you have a connection with somebody and both your friendships, both of you are rooted in the presence of the Lord, right? Nothing can be so detrimental that it ends your friendship, right? Nothing can be as great as like what you're serving because you're submitted to the Lord. And I think that goes a very long way when you go through hardships, when you go through just like distance, maybe you go through time, you go through chapters in your life that are going to be different. Like, this is what life is, you know? You can't expect, it's not gonna be what you think it is. That's just too easy. When you just have the Lord as your main purpose, I feel that nothing is going to ever sever a friendship with someone who you have a very strong bond with, especially when you have a third person in the middle, which is God. And I was just having a conversation with my friend, why do I look funny? About, you know, how people can make you feel in certain situations and in friendships. You know, there's a lot of friendships, I don't know, relationships, connections that can make you feel some sort of way, right? And that's very, very normal. Like, as much as like people don't want to get their feelings involved in stuff, you know, you just want to get through life. You can't help but to like feel a certain way, regardless if it's good or bad, right? Or neutral. Like, we are born with, oh no, no battery. It's more the fact that when you know how to deal with your emotions rather than fighting your emotions, because that's when it gets like, it kind of conflicts with the friendships and people in your life because you can't deal with them alone. And because you don't know how to be in tune with your emotions, that's when it kind of comes out a little differently because of that. And I think that's why a lot of things clash and a lot of people clash in a way, because they can't really accept, they're used to like judgment, they are very quick to like reactions and like anger, and instead of just kind of sitting back and like emotions are, it is what it is, you know. You can't really blame someone for that because that's just, everyone has emotions. And so I think that's why I use the Lord in this concept or in this subject, because when you know, like, it's like integrated, like it's when you already know the answer, why are you even like gonna stress to figure it out why it is what it is, you know what I mean? So that's what I mean by like when you literally have the Lord and like that stewardship in your connection with somebody, there's nothing that can come between and like you guys don't know how to resolve it because it's already solved. It's already solved. Am I cooking right now or what? I think it's not like as simple as you think it may seem. Like, yes, it sounds like I'm like spitting facts right now in person and like, wow, you know? But when you do experience these things with people, it's a little bit harder to distinguish. But once you know it, you will know the people in your life that have this sort of like, you guys just kind of understand it and get through these obstacles. Not to ignore these obstacles, but knowing that you have something greater than your problem, and knowing that you have something greater than like just this, is what makes it so fruitful. It's what makes it so like just beautiful in itself. So I hope some of you guys can really try to understand what I'm trying to say. Even if you don't, thanks for listening, because I think that's what makes my friendship so great. If you are rooted in the Lord and you just, and it's like, and I don't want this to become a chore. If you guys want like, oh, I want a good friendship, so I'm gonna start reading the Bible, I'm gonna start being a Christian, and I'm gonna start doing all this. No, I want you guys, as long as it takes, I want you guys to like want to, like, it comes naturally to you, and I want you to actually desire having like a good heart, a kind soul, and to be good around others and the people near you. I do enjoy having these conversations with you guys because that's when I know I'm low-key speaking the truth, and sometimes I look back and I apply these words to my own life. So that's why I say the things that I'm saying right now. And I don't really say things for like no reason. I say it because it applies, and I hope it would apply to some of you guys. Oh my gosh, there's a fly in here. Ew, ew, ew. Some of the most kind people aren't always the ones with the most like materialistic. Like, they don't say they always go to church. They don't say they always donate money. They don't say they always you know, preach or pray or like that. It's in the little things that they do that carry on. It's built from within, and like, you have to plant your seeds. You know, it starts by, you know, by planting that seed. And wow, that just reminds me of all the conversations I had with my best friend regarding all these topics, because it's so small, but it's so important. Okay, guys, it's so just good topic. Good topic. Don't mind my car. I'm gonna bring these in now.